we have 120-star records, we have 70-star records, 16-star, as you all know, but there is an entirely different community of people dedicated to grinding a individual star record. Each star has its own world record, and Liam actually has the most with 18. And then we have a three-way tie between G-Boss, Lifey, and Euromofu. It's really not as big in this community as, say, GoldenEye. But I do think single-star records are sick and definitely worth looking at. Some of these are very interesting. Most involve strats that you will never see anyone ever do in a run because it is just not viable at all. Blast to the Lonely Shroom. What do we got? Here we go. 6 seconds. A normal time for the star is like 10 or 11. No words. This is legitimately a task strat. But I'm pretty sure what pausing does is it lets you hit A more often. Because normally with mashing A, it's like you have A in and then A out and then A in. But if you have A in, then you pause, then you can do your A out, and then as soon as you unpause, you can hit A again. So when you're pause buffering BLJs, you can basically get double the amount of BLJs as normal. If you can pause, you can hit 30 times a second. Without, you can only do 15. Yeah, this is fucked. Liam in TTM is a fucking animal. It's insanity. Like, every bit of this is fucking insane. Like, this part right here, the way that you do this clip can vary a lot. And in order to get the one that he got, it's extremely precise. Like, to get a clip that fast is extremely rare. Usually you'll lose, most clips will lose like frames at that point. And then on top of that, he gets this firstie. It's absurd. Liam in TTM is disgusting. Roll into the Cage is a classic. So fucking nutty, dude. It's 2 glitchy wall kicks. And to get a glitchy wall kick, like the way that... Because normally when you hit the wall, you'd go back over left, right? But he goes forward because he hits the rightmost pixel. So that's one glitchy wall kick. This is a... What the... This is a regular wall kick. And then he gets another glitchy wall kick right there. And then bada bing, bada boom. That's already insanely hard. Like, I remember watching Zaya grind this back in the day, and it took him hours just to get that once. And then after getting that, he has to do this, which I don't think that this is too complicated, but still. The one that comes to mind from Liam is, here we go. This is a certified hood classic. Downtown. Now, this is all just... Okay, actually, when you fall into water... You can lose, people lose frames all the time. I fuck up all the time here as well. When you press A, will lose you like 0.3 seconds. And on a single star, that's gigantic. Obviously in a run, you can't always get a perfect A press, but right off the bat, when you press A, you can carry the momentum from landing in water. So that's like a very small water optimization that you can make across the entire game. Like every time you jump in water, you can speed up when you start swimming, but the timing is extremely precise. I'm pretty sure this took Liam like 20 plus hours of grinding. Just because to get clean swimming to this point, I think he already had the record, it just didn't have a very clean ending. But when I first saw this, I thought maybe this is doable, but according to Liam, this is extremely difficult to get consistent. It's fucking nutty. Treasure of the Ocean Cave, Akira. Bruh. Obviously, it's super important that he lands on this pillar so he can reorient himself. Otherwise, because you can't turn very fast at all in the water. Like, he had barely just the right turn. Because to clip into the cave, I'm actually shocked he clipped. Because this is like the very right edge. Like, if he was over here, it wouldn't have clipped. He's barely clipping. No, I can't do this. I can't do any of this shit. It takes so many hours to get even one of these records. The ultimate logless strat from Liam. Here we go. You ready? He's logged in, man. Oh, cool. Look at these Simply videos. Wow, they're so good. Yeah, let's look at SL100. Why does this Mario sound so weird? So basically, this is highly illegal activity. Duping the money bag. I don't really know the semantics of duping the money bag. I think it's frame perfect. But the nice thing is if you go in Mario Cam and hold left, you can just keep doing perfect circles. So basically, you need to get to the perfect spot next to the money bag. It lags. Look at the top left. Those are the lag frames. Like having all the money bags spawn just fucks your console. Snowman's head is a classic. I think this might be something we actually do in runs at some point. It's so sick, dude. You side flip off the penguin's head. This is like the Paracusia special. What Paracusia does is he'll time the EDM drop to be as soon as he gets the time. I don't know if he does it in these. No.
Saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there on the mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam.
Every time, dude. The drop is always as soon as he gets the star. All right, here we go. That's all bowling. What do we got? What? The funny thing is that a normal time that people will get in the star is like a 12.5. So this barely saves any time over what we do in runs, but it's just enough to get the record. Like you have to do all this extra. I don't even know what's going on. Can we break this down? So he slides, he's sliding over the slope. As soon as he goes over the slope, it's a C up slide, which when you press C up as you go down a slope, you just get infinite momentum going down. Yeah, so punch, roll out, punch. So that's a speed punch, and then this is a booty slide. Fuck. Wait, this was a speed kick? Right here? That's so wild, dude. Very small time save, but that's what you need to do if you want to get the single star record. Cookie! Yay! Shoutouts to Ludwig and Cutie Cinderella. They sent cookies. They're very delicious. This is another one that barely saves that much time over what we already do, but it looks super swag. And it does save time.
Thanks.
Cheese actually got really good at this strat. Cheese got to a point where he could do that strat consistently. Yeah, Cheese has done this in runs. Like, if you practice this long enough, this is something that's, like, somewhat doable. But those two firsties at the end are fucking nuts. This is some sauce. Here we go. Just sit back and enjoy. I just want to know how long it took him to get this. There's a new setup that was found where you can get this clip. He is completely YOLOing this. This is literally like a pixel perfect shit. I don't know. It's very, very precise. There is a setup to get this now that makes it way more consistent to get the clip. But here's the thing. Once you get the clip, which if you get the perfect, you have to hit the perfect spot here on the side. Once you clip, you have to frame perfectly switch your analog stick back in towards the cage. It's extremely hard to time that. Otherwise, you stay out of the cage. So you have to be able to clip back in. It's like you're literally just like bending around this platform. It's insane. I was messing around with it. I think the fact that it's frame perfect once you're out of the cage makes it not viable at all. Maybe in 70 stars someday, I don't know. That's some really hard shit though. Pretty sure a good time for this star is like 14 something in a 120 run. Interesting. That's sick. That's sick. I think with cannonless setup, even with texture setup, you get like a 12 something. This glitchy, I don't understand this glitchy wall kick at all. You can just get a glitchy wall kick there. This is just super fucking clean. I don't think we're gonna see this done ever.
Thanks.
That angle is so precise, and then this glitchy wall kick is just... Basically, the thing that's limiting us on this star to go faster is the pendulum. Because we're not going to be going for glitchy wall kick. You have to wait, because this thing is always on the same cycle, so you have to wait until it's over here, and then you can jump over. Sure, wall kicks might work, but what about literally just kicking a wall, am I right? I guess it's something to do with like all these different polygons meeting at the same spot. I have no idea. I'm honestly just talking right out of my ass, but I think that's what it is. I'm talking out of my ass? Okay, what is it? The vertex of the polygons, one pixel off. Common mistake. Okay, so that's what it is. Rolling rocks. So C up slide into, this is a slide kick. That's a super fucking fast slide kick rollout. Ooh, TTM Reds, yes. Let us see. Just so clean. God, it's so clean. What the? How?
Thanks.
Dude, that side flip is so fast. That's the thing that stands out to me right there. I don't know how that side flip is so fast. That's insane. Talent of the big bird. This is so nutty. Go nutty. Go nutty. Who needs a fly guy, man? Imagine using a fly guy in 2020. What? What is a normal time for that star? Isn't it like 7 something? This actually saves a lot of time. Full nut mode engaged. Why do people run on Shindu? Why are so many of these on the Shindu version of the game? Is there any actual reason for it? It's kind of strange. Less lag?
Thanks.
If we're in SSL, we might as well look at pillarless. Where's the here's like the little caveat, because the way that we do pillarless is we grab the bomb down here, then we jump back here and re-grab it on the slope. And the re-grabbing on the slope is what makes it so it lasts forever. But he actually grabs it on the slope right here. So he does the glitch right there. So he's already got the detachment where he can ground pound and shit. All right, boys, how about we close this out? What we've all been waiting for, what we really came here to see. The most infamous meme in the community, carpetless. I like how he doesn't even get a good pole grab. That just shows how much, like, he really just wanted to get it once. He didn't care about how optimal it was, because it was going to be fire. It was going to work. It was going to be record. This glitch is so fun to do. It's not hard for TAS does a different thing. This is slow for TAS. Is there any part of this strat in particular that's feasible? I think leading up to the teleport, like, Cheese said he was able to get that fairly consistently. You want to see what Task does for this star? So they store the speed while talking to the pink bomb to open the cannon. It's so fucked, man. Parallel Universe Edition. Building up negative 901,366 speed, the amount needed to OJ to the big house and the PU2 to... Here I jump. The starting VS of a jump is proportional to Mario's speed. Since my speed is negative, I jump down into a vertical PU, which then snaps me up to the highest floor below Mario. The PU above at the same elevation as the real map. In this case, the highest floor is the roof of the big house. What the fuck does that mean, dude? I have no idea. God. Alright, boys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the display. Stream crashed, but I was basically ending anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. The best human gameplay on individual stars. I hope you enjoyed it. Some pretty crazy stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Booty cake bandit. I am the booty cake bandit. Booty cake bandit. Booty cake bandit.